Hey YouTube. Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna turn this music off. Don't want to get no copyright stuff. But today it's been on and off with like the weather, looking like it's gonna rain, and now it's sunny like this. But then it's gonna look like it's gonna rain, so we don't even know what's going on. But Grandpap isn't feeling too well today, so I'm working on some of my stuff. I'm working on my little plaques for carving. And then I have a guy who wants a cross, so I'm making him. This is one of the plaques. I just routed it. I'm gonna carve something on it, and then it's gonna get stained. It's gonna look real nice. But I had a guy who wanted a cross, so I have his cross here. I'm gonna stain it. He didn't want anything in it. I asked him if he wanted any sort of engravings, and he said no, just my initials. So I have my initials there, which will stand out more when I stain it. But so he has a cross here, and then I'm working on these, but Grandpap isn't feeling well, so it's giving me some time to do this. As you can see, it's a little burnt from the router, which is alright because I can sand that off and it'll look nice. So I'm just going to set you guys up, and you guys can sit here with me for a little bit, make a video for him. Sorry about the fan. It is a little like humid out and pretty warm, so I'm gonna keep it on. Hopefully it's not bothering too bad. So these are the plaques. The plaques are, I have everything right up here. They're 5.5. Yeah, they're 5.5 by 8 inches. And then these are just the carvings going to be put in it, and then it'll be stained nice, sanded and everything. Everything looks really good. But I just cut this, so that's why it looks the way it does. And I have another one here that I'm going to router. So this is where I clamp it so I can router around it. So I'm just making up a couple of these, routering them so I can sand them down, put the carvings on them, and then after I have the carvings on them, I'm going to show you guys and see what you guys think. You can see it's a little like rough around the edges, but that's okay because that'll get sanded off. Or you can just use like a little where do I got one? I can use like a little knife and cut them off. One of these. I can just cut them off. But I'm actually gonna sand it. Like that's okay if I want to just take that, or I can pull them off. But I'm just gonna sand them off. And sand off the little that's burnt. And it'll look pretty good. Sand off the bottom. Otherwise we'll be alright. So I just made 2 of those. And that's all I'm gonna do for the moment. And I'm gonna carve, I wanna see which ones I wanna carve in. And I'm gonna have to use the original drawing for now and then just redraw it. So I'll take a picture of it. I'll take a picture of what I have. So then I can redraw it later. Because I didn't make it down to town to get ink for the printer yet. I think I'm gonna start with the eagle. This one. I'm going to carve this one on one of them, which should look really nice. And then the eagle and the wolf I think I'll do. I'll do these 2 first to start. And I already have pictures of all these, so I'll be okay. I'm gonna do the wolf one first, see how that one turns out. Sand off these. Now this wood was plain, but I still want to sand the top of it nice. So it is nice and like flat. So I want to sand it too. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to remove this one and clamp this down. Alright guys, so I got this one sanded. And then I have this one set up to sand, but I want to put this on. I want to cut this out. I got this like cut out like a little sheet. Let me get some tape. So now I have it painter's tape, and I taped it on here. I'm gonna tape the top and the bottom too. I remember some guy had commented about a paper that you printed out, you can put on the wood, and then it'll go right onto it. I didn't get a chance to look into that yet. I haven't gone down to town. I didn't even get ink in the printer yet. So I'm just gonna stick with this. This is how I've been doing it for a while. So let's see how this works. So I have the Dremel to do this. I've used the Dremel on my past couple things, but I did used to use just a little blade to carve these. But I find the Dremel's easy. I'll outline it. I'll outline it with the Dremel, and then I'll engrave it out with whatever else I want. I could use this the whole time, or I could use a blade too. But I'm gonna get to work on this, and I'll update you guys when I get a little farther into it. Hey YouTube, so it's a little while later, and I finished the wolf, like the engraving of it. So as you can see, the wolf is in there. It'll stand out more when it's stained. But I hadn't been able to finish the video because I wrapped up and then I got ready for church. Me and Grandma went to church, and as you can see, that's the wolf. There you go. It looks pretty nice that way. I'm thinking about, Grandpa was saying maybe put some like trees on it or something, just something to give it a little bit something else, and I'm thinking about that. It sounds like a good idea. But that's what I was doing. And then Grandpa, after he started feeling better, he came over, and we're just about finished with the woodwork on the cane, and then I'm going to carve it, stain it. I'm going to finish it up. So as you guys can see, Grandpa has it. I don't know. Let me see how big that is. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Give me 1 second, bear with me. Alright. Alright, so it's about 1 inch up here, and it gets smaller as it goes down. And so this is actually, go ahead and take this. This is brass ferrule he made, which looks very nice on there. Fits perfect in there. And he has it clamped in with Gorilla Glue so it won't come out. I don't know if he put a pin in it. No, it doesn't look like it. But mine has a pin in it. But as you can see, he actually has it flat because she's going to be walking with it. So he wants it flat, and it looks a little fancy. So, sorry, I'm not really talking too much because I don't really know what he did with it. I'm just looking at it right now to see. The handle's up here. This is the type of handle Grandma wanted. She wanted something that she could grab like this and have her hand on it, or like this. I don't know. That's what she wants. So that's what we made for her. And it's the height for her because we had measured her, and we made sure it was good for her before we even gave it to her. Like we had a little. It started like this. This is how it started. We took 2 of these, put them together, which you can't even tell, but we did take 2. You can barely see the line. just barely. And you can't see it that much right here, but it is 2 pieces put together. Which is pretty nice because as you can see, like, the grain lines up pretty well. But it's 2 pieces put together, then Grandpa put it on the lathe, and then he also made this on the lathe. So I'm just gonna see how she wants it carved. Well, I already know what she wants carved on it. She wants like birds, flowers, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know what color stain she wants, but we got a bunch of stains over here, and if she needs something else, I'll go buy something else, depending what colors she wants. I'm gonna polyurethane it, and then it should be really nice for her. But I was working on this. I'll probably be over a little later to work on this too. I'm still in my minus the shoes. These are Grandpa's shoes. They're just easy slip on, slip off. Still in my church clothes. But I'm gonna probably be over here again working on this later. And then I have another one over here that I have pre-set up so I can carve another one. Just gotta do the sanding on it. All I did was cut the wood and router it. So I gotta sand that, and then it'll be ready for me to do a carving on it. But I think this turned out pretty well. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for today's video. It might be a little short, sorry. Weren't really able to do too much. It's been a rainy day and they're calling for rain all week. As you can see if you look outside, all the rain on the trees. Yeah. Is it actually raining? I don't know, I see it might just be dripping off, but we'll have to see. It's been on and off all day and it's supposed to rain till Thursday or Wednesday. But so this is the start of this, and that's the start of that. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment anything you guys would like to comment. Give me ideas that you want of things that you think would look nice carved into things, and I'll try and draw something up. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Have a good one. Alright, well, just walked outside. This kind of describes our day. Nice blue over here. Let's take a second, turn around, and we got a bunch of clouds over here and dark clouds right above us. Not showing up as dark on camera, but I don't know. Weather's nuts. And it's all wet and muddy. I don't know. I do not know. That looks really nice. Alright, well, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one.